bike pedaling, so he said his bike, said that race he was doing yesterday, he said his leg is killing by half of the race. So he said he needs to adjust that somehow. And that's what he's on about it, yeah, no? I think he's gone round upstairs for the night.
Oh, right.
He might be on in a bit. He's took his rig and everything round. Buxy, so he said he might be on.
Right. Hi, Isa.
Oh.
Perhaps he's not, to be honest. A raging ferret.
A ferret?
Yeah, where do people come up with some of their names, you know what I mean? A raging ferret.
Oh, I got a name. Okay, now.
Objective Bravo is neutralized. Just east of your location. Have spotted enemy choppers. helicopter.
Yeah.
Objective Alpha. We have taken Objective Alpha. Units of your location have spotted enemy anti-aircraft.
Jenny. Eccoso.
Who the fuck's that, like?
Huh?
Did someone speaking Spanish or something
Any
along
monkey?
those? Yeah.
Not quite know Spanish, huh?
Be someone in the lobby here.
Ah. Here he is, cheetah. I'm only joking, mate. You had your assist on last night, though. Yeah? You had, I mean, realistic assists on, but you used them. You must have had traction control on the ABS, man, 'cause fucking some of them corners, man. I watched the replay back, man. How the fuck you were sliding that and keeping it on the Mackies and Beckett's, man. Jesus. But no, man. It's still a good race, man. You deserve the win, man. You fucking held me off. Fucking held me off for about 15 laps. Yeah, good race, man.
I've been
Yeah, Kaz.
I've been away
Exactly.
the beach.
I had no assist. I had no assist at all. I could have used traction control if I wanted to, but yeah, just room. Yeah. So. Yeah, man. Good race, man.
Move out of the vehicle.
Yeah,
Yes, Matt.
good. I'm fucked after last night's race. I am still.
Just taken Objective Charlie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking tough track, those. And endurance on that. Yes, I would have thought so. To be fair though, but yeah, he told us last night. But to be fair, mate, That Z fold out suit, that's the sort of track that suits that car like. How a twisty track, and that's the sort of part that sticks to the track pretty good. Nine corners.
Could a mechanic take a look at my ride, please?
I was gonna say, man, fucking, I would have had the undercut in here, man. Fucking spun up, this was the second time anyway. Second time we pitted, I spun out. And we come out of the pits.
Objective Delta is
Oh
neutralized.
no. That's what I was thinking, I thought you were making a mistake, but you fucking do.
We've taken objective
Was
Delta.
it?
It's ours.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't remember.
Hi, Cole.
Hey. I had to make something to eat. Hello.
Oh yeah, no, I'll come past you. Yeah, I think from about lap 19, I was to about lap 28, I think it is. We bumped to bumper. Oh, I was chasing you down.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Yeah, I was like, when we come out the pits, I was like 7 seconds behind you. And I fucking caught up with you. And I fucking messed up again. I'm just going past Twiggy and
Delta is
me.
now in our control.
And we're coming out the last corner, and they pulled over there, and I took a really shallow line, because I took a really shallow line and put the power on. It just spun up. Then I was like 10 seconds behind you again. Yeah.
We've lost objective Delta.
Oh. What up?
We have taken objective Alpha. Objective Echo is out of our control. Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke!
What for? Look at those. Oh, there's all of us. Tomorrow's the next word. Clears.
Theos.
Not on the GP.
Sonoma.
That's the name here.
It's not actually. Not bad at all, huh?
Fucking hell, didn't fly last week. That was a fucking, what was it? Was that nearly 3 minutes there?
2:30's run or something like that.
I'm sure what it is.
Objective Alpha.
Yeah, and Sonoma's the GP, not the national.
Sorry about that.
I don't know. I don't know what the times are. We've probably been 10, 12 max.
Yeah, I was running 145, so that means you guys are probably running somewhere between 145 and 140. Probably 141 to 142.
I'm on Battlefield at the minute.
And I'm eating and swashbuckling. Not at the same time at the moment, but...
Era molto vicino.
Tell you what, there's Cobra, hey. Having this good internet, the amount of monkey kills I'm getting on Battlefield is unbelievable. I've never had as many.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't get Battlefield 1. I would have loved to have started and played with you guys, but because I have, like, kind of questionable internet, trying to play...
I didn't realise it made that much of a difference. It's honest, unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, you pull the trigger and people actually die. Instead, you pull the trigger and then they turn around and go, oh, is that you? And then pull a pistol out and shoot you easy. Like, no, can't do it. I'll be raging all the time and it's never a good thing.
Okay, man. Keep this objective.
I just seem to be getting the jump on people, where normally they get the jump on me.
Yep.
Objective Charlie.
It's unbelievable, to be honest, and I made a hell of a difference. Still dying, but like I think the first game when I came on, I was like 40 for fucking 5 or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still alive. I think I killed like 3 people in a row there. Now one after the other, bang, bang, bang. And now I think I've got about 6 or 7 now, and I've been hit a couple of times, but I'm not dead.
Yeah, I think I've played all the Battlefields except I don't know whether I played the first one. But I played a few of the Bad Companies.
Yeah.
And then Battlefield 3 and 4. I haven't played Battlefield 1. But, no, I wasn't an exceptional player, but I was a decent player, even with bad internet. So
Yeah,
I don't know what I would have done with decent internet.
Yeah.
Because I was playing with like 2 megs down and like a half a meg, maybe 1 meg up sometimes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, people I thought I was trying to kill, they had already killed me.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, like I told Isa, I said, excuse me, I'm not a good sniper, but I'm an awesome counter sniper. Because once you know where everybody likes to snipe from, then I find those odd, out-of-the-way places that people never ever think about. And then, you know, you shoot a few snipers in that spot, and then you pick up and move after the stupid kill cam.
Yeah.
And then shoot a few more as they respawn and pick up and move somewhere else. And, yeah. Like 17 years ago when I used to play Ghost Recon on the PC, a buddy of mine and I that we worked at the factory together, we'd tried different ways to work together, you know, kind of a side-by-side, and then tried him leading, me following, and it ended up that if I was leading and he was following, I watched kind of like the 180 view in front of me, and then he watched the 180 view behind, and then we would just call out to let the other person know that we have action in, you know, this quadrant, and then, you know, we would work together just flawlessly, and we would just wreck people on the different maps. Like we got hooked up with a group out of the States, and they were teaching us how to work Roger Wilco back then. And my buddy and I were in there on the same channel as two of their guys. And then they were like, "Hey, you want to go 2-on-2?" And we're like, "Yeah, all right." Well, we just started destroying them, and they could hear exactly what we were saying, but yet we were destroying them. Then a third person from their group showed up. He joined in. We still kept wrecking them. The fourth person showed up. We still kept wrecking them. It was just the two of us, and like I said, we had the way we played, we had that nailed down, and so it was easy taking on those four guys, because all I had to do was say map, and he knew exactly what I was talking and thinking about, and he would hurry up, push the button. He could see exactly what was going on, and then he would move accordingly because he knew that I was going to go to a certain spot. He would go to a certain spot, and then we would just wreck them as they were coming in.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and they thought that we were cheating at one point. And I'm like, I'm just here to play and have fun. If you guys don't know how to play properly, that's your fault, not mine. Don't start calling us hackers and cheaters and all this shit. We end up, my squad end up joining up with their squad, and then we trained a bunch of them to do the kind of the same things that we were doing, and it definitely helped them. But we still had a couple of rogue players that, you know, like we were saying, when the match starts, you know, each person has a certain place that they need to go to cover, so that if any movement from the enemy team comes in, they can spot and they can relay, and then we work with what
together
happens.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah, but then we would have players that they would go to that spot, and then after like 30 seconds they would get bored, and then they would start moving on, and they would end up getting killed. Well, we would explain to them that if you start doing that too often, you'll have to go play with other people, because if you can't take orders and do your job the way you're supposed to, then, you know, you're just a liability. But yeah, we used to have our own server for the matches. We had our own server for the Roger Wilco channel, and yeah, it was awesome. We had about 32 or 33 players on our squad.
Yeah.
But the good thing about PC was that, you know, you could buy the game, start playing. If there was like a DLC add-on, or, you know, like a second segment of being able to buy that disc, but there were so many websites out there that had so many different weapons kits that you could just go to, download, install, and then now you had a bunch of new weapons to play with. It was awesome. It was like a set of Corsa. You can go to YouTube, watch a video of a car, and go, God damn, I gotta have that. Click down on the link after the video was done, and then just download it, install it, and then you were driving it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I think the DLC should be. It should be just separate cars, and you know, like say instead of getting like 8 Porsche cars in a pack, which is fine, and you get to like maybe save a little bit of money. But if there's 3 cars in there I don't like, why should I have to pay for them? It should be like a certain amount per car, and then just keep making new cars and putting them up on a website that you can just click on and download from PlayStation.
Yeah, it's actually made it so it was more micro charging, if you like, as in you could just buy a car.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, you might just be after one car, one track. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why not charge it a little bit less, give you less, i.e. just a car?
Yeah.
Because then if you do want another car, then it's going to cost you money again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if they make it reasonable for each car, like, you know, if you're a big Porsche fan, then so be it. Buy the bundle and get the whole thing. But if you only like 2 out of the 7 or 8 that's offered, why buy 8 cars when you're only going to drive 2? And that way you could go to each manufacturer, see what's on the lineup that's coming, and then just click on, I'll take that one, and then.
Sorry, I'm laughing, right? I'm running left and right along the beach, and the sniper keeps trying to kill us, and he can't even fucking hit us. He finally got us when I stopped doing it. I'm running back and forwards, and every time I hear a shot, and it's like, right, you'll be reloaded by now, and I move, and I jump, and I'm doing other stuff, and he just couldn't fucking hit us. He actually only hit us when I stopped doing it and fucking started heading towards him.
Yeah, it used to run on an angle, because what you're doing is if you're running towards a guy, running on an angle, you're constantly getting closer, but you're moving to the right. And then if you stutter every once in a while in that angle, they'll never touch you. But Battlefield 3 and 4, I used to think it was funny as hell. Like, guys are running, jumping up and down, then they're zigzagging, they're flopping down like a dead fish, they're back up, they're running. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. I knew where they were, so eventually I just went and got them.
Yeah, I did a wraparound on a guy. He killed me twice. He was a pretty good sniper, but it pissed me off to the point where I climbed up into the mountains where he was and went up and fucking knifed him to death. And I did that 3 times to him, and he left the fucking service. I thought, if you can snipe me, I can cut your throat. I used to love the AA guns back in Battlefield 3, where you could sit in there and protect your base and wait for guys to come in to try and steal your jets or your helicopters or your tanks or something like that, and just let them come in like there's nobody in there. I took out a Huey with 5 guys in it. They were all coming to steal our equipment.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and aimed at them, wait until they just about got to the point where they were going to either keep moving and everybody was going to jump out, or the guy was going to land. And I just waited and patiently, and they rolled in, and then I opened up on them, sprayed them, killed 5 guys in 1 shot.
Yeah, I did enjoy that bit of bad company in that way. You could actually go into the enemy's base.
But the problem with EA and DICE constantly turning up guns, turning down guns, their power. This one's now more accurate than way more than what it should be, and it's just ridiculous. Like the way I always looked at it, if I'm walking around with a big M60 or E60 and I'm shooting 50 caliber machine gun bullets at you at 600 rounds a minute, it should rip you to pieces. There should be no return fire. You should be just dead when I roll into an area and start spraying. Now I know it's not the most accurate, but if I'm not holding the trigger on constantly and I'm just pulsing it, it should just shred people to pieces, but it doesn't. It's like you're shooting frozen peas and carrots at them, and then guys are turning around shooting you with a pistol or some little itty-bitty mini submachine gun or something.
Yeah.
And my 60 isn't ripping you to pieces? Like, yeah, it just got so frustrating.
We just lost objective Delta. Objective Echo is under our control.
And then all the private servers where they've got a buddy or they themselves are an awesome helicopter pilot, and yet you're not allowed to use any of the lock-on rocket launchers or anything else because it might kill the helicopter.
Yeah, and when you do,
the
they kick you.
helicopter's just out raping. Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't go into. If you're gonna put limits on a game, no. It's war. Shit happens. Get over it.
We've taken objective Delta. Objective Alpha has been neutralized. Enemy sniper north of where you are. We've lost objective Delta. Spotted an enemy sniper. We've taken objective Charlie. A hostile helicopter has been identified to your west. There's the enemy plane east of your position.
Fucking snipers. I hate motherfucking snipers.
Well, like I said before, it should be, and it doesn't matter whether you're in Battlefield 3, 4, 5, 1, it should be
Objective Charlie.
with a 5-man squad, 1 sniper, you know, 1 medic, 1 guy carrying ammunition supplies, and then like a couple of scouts or something like that. And in that way, if you've got 4 squads, you're only going to have 4 snipers to deal with, instead of like, you know, 16 people on your team, and 2 people are doing regular stuff, and the other 14 are all hiding, being snipers.
Yeah, it's hard to win. If you work as a team, i.e. sniper, he's calling out. He's your spawn beacon, you know what I mean? But he does keep on moving instead of just staying in one spot. Like there, I got sniped. I literally spawned back, ran around the corner, fucking got the sniper, stabbed him. Literally, he didn't move. I knew exactly where he was. I was like, yeah, I know where you are. Respawned in and just ran up and fucking knifed him.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? Come on. No. At least move. Now, do you think people are that thick that they're not going to know where you are?
But another thing I don't like about this series anymore is, no matter where you are as a sniper, you always have scope glare with the big scopes. And then, if you're shooting a guy fairly long range, he can see your bullet because it goes in the dark, which is stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
You don't shoot tracer bullets as a sniper bullet.
Exactly, yeah.
So to me, that just made it even worse and worse. You might as well just had a big fucking flash sign, a neon sign saying, "I'm a sniper and I'm right here."
Yeah.
All you have to do is be sneaking around in the brush and around the buildings and stuff like that. And if you're checking the area quickly, you can see who's using a really big scope, and where they are.
Objective Alpha.
Too many.
Objective Bravo is under our control. Neutralize Objective Alpha. I have eyes on an enemy machine gunner, due south of your location. Taken Objective Alpha.
I'm only streaming because Isaac requested to watch. Doesn't even know if he's watching.